Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're doing a review demo of the Ventura Valve Amp VVA50 watt head plugged into its proprietary 112 cabinet. This is a very cool amp that, to me, it blends the aesthetic of great wood with great punchy tone in a small package. It's kind of amazing. This is a tiny amp, and for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the way it's all put together, but man, it really cuts. So before I tell you more about it, I'll tell you about how I'm recording this. Right now, I'm using my 66 all-stock Strat, and right now I'm also playing my Tony Whelan slide, and I'm running an Astro cable directly into the VVA. And I'm going between the clean and dirty channel with their own switcher right there. It's running into the VVA cab, and we're miking that with a Royer R121 mic, going to an Apogee Quartet and into Pro Tools. So basically, just plugging straight in. A little bit later, I'll play my Les Paul so you can hear what it does with humbuckers. So the VVA 50 watt head is a meticulously hand-built, hand-wired amp that features either the option of a 6L6 American kind of voicing or an EL34 British kind of voicing in a compact package. And here's some cool features. Number one, there's a simple 4-stage cascading gain circuit, flexible tone stacks, mercury magnetic transformers, and it's built in either a solid oak or popular wood cabinet. And you've got the option of Tolex, which this has, or you can just leave the wood finished, which is, I like that one better. I've seen it online, and it's just really beautiful. So those are the basic details. The front panel, let me run you through what we have here. We have gain 1, gain 2, bass, and whereas a lot of amplifiers, there's amplifiers I've owned where I've got the bass cranked way up just to kind of get that rich bottom end. For whatever reason, this little thing has a ton of bottom end. So as you can see, I've got it down quite a bit, like on about 3, because it has so much bottom end, I found it kind of overpowering. So it's great to have that option, because there's other amps where you can goose it all the way up and you're still not getting the bottom end you want. Next we have the mid, and to me it's a really expressive mid. I've got that kind of bumped up a little bit. Then you've got treble, I've got in the middle, presence, and a master. And this thing is for 50 watts, it is a loud 50 watts. And it's nice to have the master. I've got it about halfway up, but later on we'll just dime this pig to rip the paint off the walls. Around back, we have an output impedance selector. You can go from 4, 8 to 16. There's also a foot switch jack that is for the preamp boost. And the amp comes with a limited lifetime warranty, so that's very cool. They stand by that. The cabinet also is loaded with the 75 watt Celestion Creamback G12H75. So between the 4-stage cascading gain and the EQ, you have a lot of sonic variety here. So when we came in, I had the gain up quite a bit and the preamp boost engaged. But let me bring it down to a kinder, gentler version. You can hear what it does. And I'll set the mids in the middle and the treble in the middle, but I'm going to keep the bass down a little bit. Just a nice clean. So just a cool, nice platform for clean tones. Now let me just start dialing in these gains and see what kind of hell we can set loose. Now, you can see right there, it's a very cool, just kind of starting to break up tone. And I like the way that mid-range, I boosted it all the way up there. It just really gets punchy. It's kind of a, that's a challenge with some bands, is just finding your frequency that's going to cut. And sometimes that tone that sounds best in the room isn't going to really cut through bass and drums. But man, with that mid-range up there, that is definitely, you're going to hear that over a band. Why don't I try the Les Paul so you can hear what it does with humbuckers. So now we're in humbucker land, and let me bring these gains back to just straight up again, and the mid's right in the middle, and just kind of see what it does. So very warm, very smooth. I dig that. Oh, I might mention that this version has the 6L6s, but should I want, it'd be easy enough to switch it over to EL34s. But I dig that American tone. That is just my bag. So what I'm going to do is start bringing the gain up, and you can see how nasty it gets. That's cool. Let's bring it up even more and bring in those mids. Now if I hit the boost, just a good straight ahead rock and roll tone. So let me boost up the other gain and see what it does together. Now if we hit the boost, it really gets nasty. Man, so when you dime this pig, it gets some kind of nasty, and I dig that. Great with humbuckers, great with the Strat. So those are the basic details on the Ventura Valve Amp VVA50. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com, and while you're online, make sure you like us on Facebook and subscribe to our ever-growing YouTube channel. This is John Bolger. Till next time.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.